What's up, guys? In this video right here, we're going to talk about your two different options on how you can make money with unclaimed funds. You got option A, which is the cold calling method, and you got option B, which is the attract and refer method. And I'm going to show you which method I choose that makes me the most money and people who I coach. Now, before I get started, if you're brand new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the alert bell so every time I make a new video with strategies, you can use my tips to make you money daily. This channel is free and it is here for you to get information on unclaimed funds and running your own business. So let's talk about option A, and that is the cold call method. And this is the method that I was taught when I first started unclaimed funds years ago. Now, this method is tried and true and it still works to this day. So what does it consist of? It consists of you finding your leads on a state or county website. You're getting the information and then you put what's called a skip tracing website. Now, they have AI websites and they have their traditional skip tracing sites as well. Both work. I can't say I would pick one over the other, but what I can say is you want to make sure that you are actually getting a reputable site. You know, those free ones are a little bit hard to justify that they're good, accurate information. So paying a couple bucks every month for your leads might be worth your while. Now, once you get the leads information, which could be their email, address, phone number, social media handle, you want to reach out in as many different avenues as you possibly can. Most people who do unclaimed funds make the crucial mistake of only trying to call their leads, and when they can't get an answer, they move on to the next. And what a waste of a lead, right? So the next thing that you do is you get the lead on the phone, and once the lead gets your phone call, you're going to go through what's called a script, and then you're going to try to get their business. Now, I would say 90% or more of the time, this method fails. Why does it fail? It's because either they got a bunch of phone calls before you got there, and you've heard it before, and you're tired of hearing people give them calls. Number two, they might think you're a scam. Number three, you might not be skilled enough to get them to say yes, and they can't make a decision, and they're afraid they say the wrong thing, it might hurt them financially, so they tell you they'll get back to you, which they normally don't. Now, option B. Now, this is my preferred method for myself personally, and the people who I coach have made way more money doing option B than they do option A. So option B is simply this. All you're doing is you're doing the attraction model, which is basically having your social media platform that you are already on daily and creating a business page. And on that business page, you're just giving information. You're just sharing free value on your page itself. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to actually attract family, friends, former colleagues, classmates, whoever, and you want to offer to help them claim funds that might be owed to them. Now, I always do my homework first before I reach out to people. I make sure that there's at least a little bit of money out there before I waste their time and my time. Now, there's the sweet part. What you're going to do after you reach out to your family or friend, the next thing is you're going to ask them to send 3 to 4 people that they know that you can help claim their money. Now, this is going to be something that's going to gain momentum because every person you help, you're going to ask them for a referral. Now, yes, some of the paydays might be a lot smaller, like $50 to $100 per client for most cases. But let me explain to you on this part. Those cases might be smaller, but they're going at great volume. And you're going to have more job satisfaction by helping people, closing deals, and you're going to get more experience talking to people versus cold calling, and you're only getting experience of one every once in a blue moon client that says yes. Now, some people, they get hot, but you have a great month, and then the next month, not so much, and then a month after that, not so much, then you have another great month. There's a lot of inconsistencies. But when you're doing the attraction and the referral method, you're going to constantly have a pipeline full of people looking to work with you. Because if my friend refers their friend, they're going to automatically trust me because they were referred by someone they already know, like, and trust. Therefore, they're going to know that their friend won't lead them the wrong path. So then they're going to come to me and ask me to work with me. And it's going to be a lot easier for me to close on them as a client than it would be for someone who doesn't know me. I'm cold calling and they're getting a hard time trying to overcome the hurdle of sending their personal and sensitive information to a complete stranger. So that's the differences. So what I want you to do in the comments below this video, let me know, what method do you prefer? Do you prefer the cold calling route or do you prefer the attraction model? And don't forget, guys, I always put in the description of all of my videos my digital course that can show you step by step exactly how to launch your business from zero all the way up to 6 figures and more doing unclaimed funds. Not only that, you get a special invite to my private community where you get to work with me every single week, learning how to grow and scale your business. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next.